right. Welcome back to Toxic Takes, our SlamBall series. We're on episode 5 now with our week 2 preview and our recap of week 1. So it's pretty simple today. Week 1 recap first. We're going to talk about our pick'ems, do our pick'ems for the next week, and then go through our fantasy league. So starting with the week 1 recap, we're going to go through some of the games here, starting with opening night. Here's some of the scores.
Yeah.
I guess
real disappointing showing from the Rumble. Real disappointing.
Yeah, we had high expectations.
It looks like the Mob are just that much better than everybody else.
Than everybody. They really they just look like they're on a whole nother level, bro.
Yeah, well, it's our guy. It's our guy, Coach Kirsch. Carrying them through.
And
they were running like real plays and shit too. Like they was actually like real organizing what they was doing and shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I respect.
You don't get that kind of blowout by not knowing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Look at the differentials.
And just to point out, the Lava might be 0-2, but look how close their games have been too. Though I don't think they're a bad team by any means.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember the Lava weren't they running away with that game at the beginning, and then the Slashers came back, and I guess
they did.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It was Tony Crosby for real. He was starting turning up on him.
What a beast!
Yep. He's on my fantasy
Tony
team.
Crosby basically proved that size does not matter.
Not at all. At all. Mm-hmm. Because he was dunking.
Athleticism matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought size would prevail, but no.
And your player, Christian, Darius Clark.
I was gonna say
Darius Clark. Oh my God, is he an animal?
Dog.
He's such a beast.
Dog.
27.
Yeah, I loved watching him, dude.
That first game.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That number one pick though, Bryce Moran.
Yeah.
He was
your guy.
He was showing out a little bit.
Every time because I was watching with AJ that game. Every time he touched the ball, I was getting scared. I'm like, this guy's gonna score it.
He's always a threat.
I can see why he went number 1.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah.
But
and then one other thing to note here is we were thinking about what sort of advantages the two teams going into that second game has, because the Mob got to sit for a game, whereas the Slashers had to go straight from playing the Mob.
Yeah, I'm telling you though.
Slashers got spit on.
I'm telling you though, sometimes it's harder though to take that break and have your legs sit around than just get right into it.
Clearly for the Mob, that was not a problem.
Yeah.
They ain't running no problems, is what I saw.
Yeah. I think they're just better than everybody. I don't think.
Yeah, that's something to look at though, Fitch. I'm gonna try to keep track of if sitting matters and look at it. We can kind of look at it on these next few games too. We can look at Saturday here, but I think the real standouts here are obviously Mob and Darius Clark.
Yeah,
no doubt.
And Gage Smith.
Gage Smith is nice. Gage Smith is blocking everything that comes to him damn near, bro.
Yeah, and 10 stops was just the minimum for him. He had a game with even more later on. We'll see. So, yeah, moving to the second session on Friday night.
It was on ESPN Plus. So that fucking sucked.
Mm-hmm.
That's when a lot of people stopped watching, including myself.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened in these games.
Yeah, I mean, we can use a little bit of this time too to go ahead and rip ESPN. Don't.
Yeah, we can.
Don't take rights to TV products and then put it on your extra channels. That's a fucking joke.
Yep.
That's not how.
They've done it with this sport.
Mm-hmm. Not at all.
They did it with the NHL. It does not grow the sport at all. Horrific product they put out when they do that.
Yeah. It's a shame. Okay, but let's see. So it looks like the Buzzsaw were the second team to play, and they went straight into playing the Wrath, and the Buzzsaw won. So
no, the Buzzsaw got it. Who's his man's? What's his name? Jamal Barnes.
Yeah,
Jamal Barnes is nice.
He was the son of a former SlamBall player, so he had it in his blood.
Yeah, he be jumping high as hell. It's scary when he go into the hoop.
I can't believe the Wrath beat the Griffins. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, the Wrath are like that.
I hate the Wrath.
We was sleeping on the Wrath.
You made the public.
I don't know if Fitch hates the Wrath or just hates their jerseys. I genuinely think it's
they're growing on them.
Sean Stiff, man. Look out for that man.
Ty McGee.
Ty McGee is like that.
Son, Christian Gray. He looked pretty nice.
Looks like Buzzsaw had a pretty good game, though.
Yeah, Buzzsaw was that second team that looked like they were going to be.
Buzzsaw would be pretty good, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I do remember that. Buzzsaw definitely looked like the second best team.
Yeah.
The whole weekend.
Let's take a look at Saturday.
Yeah. But I will say about the Griffins is they play close, but they blow leads. So we'll probably see that going forward, too. So Saturday, here's some of the games.
Wrath took care of the Rumble.
Yeah, and that's where Ty McGee dropped the SlamBall record, 43 points.
43.
He was just getting bucket. See, he doesn't do any of that fancy. Like he just goes straight there. He's just quick. He just gets to the hoop and slams it. He doesn't mess around and do any of that.
Damn, I didn't know the Wrath were tough like that.
Yeah,
that's okay.
And they were missing Christian Gray.
I can be the one to say it. The Rumble are a joke.
Yeah,
they're terrible.
They played better this game, but
yeah, but
Tippins Hill is good. Tippins Hill is their best player, easily.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he has to show up and do it all if they want to even have a chance to win.
It's because they ain't pick up a stopper, bro.
They
stopper on the team.
So I don't know what their style is. They just have tall gunners and one stopper, and they kind of just rotate through the gunners playing stopper. And it doesn't really,
but they're
it hasn't
all
really worked.
just unathletic guys. Like the little bit that I got to watch, they just looked like, I don't know, dude. They didn't look like they had the touch.
I mean, I didn't see much of the Rumble, but obviously the size did not prevail.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's something they can work on going forward, because I feel like they had such good potential, but that risk when they drafted, we were looking at it, we thought they'd be tough, but find out.
The opposite. Their ass.
And then move into the Lava and Ozone. Lava playing close again.
Yeah, bro. They need to stop. They need to stop blowing leads, bro.
Yeah, I think if they can figure out, that situation with leads and stuff, I think they could be a dangerous team. They're always sticking around long enough.
Yeah, they definitely better than what their records show. That's for sure.
For sure.
Because they playing close with everybody. They just got to finish the game out.
Mm-hmm.
And Bryce Moraine again, very tough.
He got hurt there for a little bit. It was like on the opening play, or at least really early in the game. He was hurt, and then he came back. Still dropped 26.
Yeah, ain't nothing stopping that man. He gonna get his buckets.
Can I talk about Brian Bell Anderson? I will say I'm a little underwhelmed by his performances for being the first round pick.
Yeah. It's man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was sick because I drafted on my fantasy team. I was looking for him. I was looking for him. Him being the coach's son, and looking to make plays. He didn't do that for me. I was very disappointed.
I think you make a good point. I think it's so tough though to rip these guys that are first round picks and don't figure it out, because it's not like they were playing this sport in college before. So it's like you want to blame them and be like, dude, you got to figure it out. But at the same time, it's like they are just starting.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
They are.
He's also the youngest player in the league, so he's got time.
True. Isn't he? What year was he born?
2001.
Yeah.
So I'm rooting for him, but I will say I was a little underwhelmed. But it was week 1, so.
How about Will drafting Darian Slade just for his name, and he dropping 16 just like that? That's crazy.
Beast.
That is crazy.
Yeah, but the Rat took care of business. Okay,
the Rats are a nice team, nice little squad they got.
Yeah. Oh, and I just noticed the title said week 2. These are week 1 scores. That's on me.
Mob are just the fucking best.
Yeah, Mob are the best. And, look at top left, 13 violations. I don't know any team that's going to win a game with that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. They might have culture problems over there on that team.
Bro, I was watching this Mob Slasher game, and they may have won by like 20, but they was up by like 30 some, 30 plus for most of the game. Like they got most like garbage time points as the Slashers did. Bro.
That's insane how fucking good the Mob are, dude.
Yeah, they straight dominated the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see at the bottom there, they've won all games by at least 19.
So the Mob have played how many fucking games to this point? Like
they played 4. They're 4-0.
Didn't they play on Saturday too?
No, they played on Friday and Sunday.
Oh, okay.
But they played the Slashers twice. So the Slashers being 1 and 2, I don't know. You kind of give it to them that the 2 losses aren't as big of a deal.
Yeah, I mean playing the best team in the league twice, that's a tough one. That's definitely
and there's only three of the 8 teams are above 500 too. So it's not like it's halfway or anything. So I guess we're going to see some of the better teams really start to make a gap in the standings here.
And like we talked about earlier, it's the first week. We got time to adjust, time to recuperate. You feel me? Yeah, they'll get right.
Oh, they didn't play any games on Monday, right?
No, just Thursday through.
Okay, got it.
Well, it was Friday through Sunday last week, but it'll be Thursday.
Got it. Now it's Thursday through Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. I was so confused by the schedule.
Yeah, I guess they just wanted to start all the teams playing on a Friday as their opening night, but I think only 4 teams are playing per night, Thursday through Sunday.
Is my AC loud as fuck right now?
No, dude, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you guys like the format though, where the winners play the winners? Sometimes I feel like there was one night where I was just like, all right, I think the 2 games are good enough.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like it's a cool concept, but it's the fucking regular season. Like, why are we acting like the whole fucking season's a tournament?
Because now
I feel like if you put it on too much, like viewers are going to get tired of it too. Because it is something different. People aren't used to it. I feel like you got to make it special when it's on TV. So if we can do it less times a week and have it on ESPN 1 or 2, that way everybody can see it, I think it'll be a better product.
Yeah, and also they're playing so basically 2 times a week, and they're like every other day. So you're playing 2 games, at least 2 games in 3 days, and dude, that shit is so tiring. Going up and down the court, and then also bouncing on a trampoline too. Like, dude, those guys were so gassed.
Oh yeah, they dead at the end of the game.
God, to have them go out there and play a second game, like fucking coming off 20 minutes of another game, like, dude, that is just too much to ask.
Yeah, we was talking about which team got the advantage, like the team going back to back or the team waiting off the game. The Mob did start out slow as hell against the Buzzsaw. Like it was a close game. It was a close game when they started out.
Yeah, and they were both undefeated. They were 2-0 going to that game, or I guess 3-0. But
it's just so dumb. Like it's just so extra. Like why do we need that extra game? It doesn't make sense.
I mean, I get where they're coming from because 2 games per night seems a little light. But then at that point, like you just do 4 games, and then they only play 2 times a week.
Yeah.
I don't know, because now the Mob are 4-0 and teams are 0-2, so it's going to take a lot of ground to make up those games.
Well, I don't know. I can't tell on the standings if they're going to go by the win percentage or by the amount of wins. I guess we'll wait to do that.
So we'll see. In fact, I think I have the standings. Yeah, so we can look at that. So you can see some of these teams have played 4 games, some of them have played 2, and it's just going to be tough.
I think just want to make a little point here. Griffins just have to learn how to score.
Yeah,
right.
Their stopping is perfect. They're not making really any mistakes there. They just got to learn how to score.
They're averaging the fucking worst in the league points per game by like at least 12 or something. 10 points.
But they've allowed the least amount of points. Granted, they've only played 2 games, but they haven't even allowed 100 points yet.
That's because Hollenbeck's back there.
Yeah. He's got 16 stops. I saw
Friend of the podcast.
Something like that.
Yeah, like I said, look at the Lava. 0-2, but only -8 differential. They're right there. They're going to pull out a win, I feel like, next week.
Yeah, once they go, they just got to find a groove and get that groove throughout the whole game. They're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
I can make a sports betting model with this.
And I feel like with the differential, I mean, I understand you can't get blown out, but you might have to take it with a grain of salt for the teams that maybe ran into the mob and got killed. Maybe it's actually
right, like slashers.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't think the slashers are as bad as what the record looks.
True. Like. It's also a small sample size. Small sample size. Don't forget.
Yeah.
So big weekend coming up. Then we'll really get a better idea of these teams. I want to see who can take down the mob.
Yeah, that first loss for the mob, I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, they're going undefeated.
I wouldn't be
see
shocked.
it. Yeah, I could see it. Their defense and offense is just legit. They're actually doing.
They're
sets out there.
They play as a team. Yeah. They're a unit.
Yeah, they be throwing lobs to each other, bro. They be setting each other up.
They're having fun out there is what they're doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The fellas are having a good time.
They are.
Yeah,
They be turning after the game, after they beat the buzzsaw, they be turning up with the little guitar celebration.
Hey, do you think if a team does beat the mob, would it be on the defensive side, or would they just have to score a ton of points?
It would have to be defense.
Yeah,
you'd have to shut them down. Defense wins championships.
Yeah,
defense wins
look
games
at their.
mob.
I mean, look at their. I just don't see how you're gonna outscore them.
If you, I mean, that's exactly how.
There's no outscoring the mob.
Yeah.
Nah.
So you need to square up and shut them down on D.
And that's exactly how the buzzsaw was keeping it close.
Yeah,
they was getting
blocked.
Say.
Yeah.
They held them to 50, and that's I feel like that's beatable score, especially for the mob.
Like I feel like it's gonna be one of those things where you got to be defensive, but you gotta be willing to take some risks too to see if it'll work out. You can't be ultra defensive; it won't work out that way.
And you also got to start hitting, and put on a show out there.
Yeah, which I'm so glad you brought that up. We were talking about that on two separately. We want to see more hits in this league.
Not enough hits. Not enough hits.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna grow the game. Give the fans a show.
Yeah.
Well, there was one hit I saw that was crazy. It was one hit. I don't know who.
It was in the Slashers game, I think.
It was the Slashers mob game.
Yeah.
It was the Slashers mob game,
that
bro.
Was a good hit. I did see that. That was good.
That was crazy, bro.
But that was like the only good hit of the whole weekend.
Well, yeah, it was.
There was a couple little other like, oh, you guy touched me and he falls over, but
yeah.
I mean, that was an actual hit.
And I'm biased to hockey, of course, but when you look back at like the old product of games back in the early 2000s and 90s, the skill's nowhere near where it is today. So how did you get people to come to the game and enjoy it? You watch people fight.
Yeah.
So if the skill is not there yet with this sport, we need to see people getting laid out. That'll sell the tickets.
Yeah, somebody on the Slashers got hit so bad that Crosby tried to fight somebody, bro.
Right.
That's the shit we fucking need, dude.
Maybe we can allow fights next.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be sick, dude.
They got ejected so easily, though. I don't think they'll allow that. Yeah, the coaches got ejected during one of the games.
That's garbage, dude. That's not how you grow a game. Salt.
Yeah. Let's what if they turn this into like a little bit of like WWE with personality and stuff? It just becomes an all-out war.
You might as well, dude. It's like
Yeah, I don't.
You just got to get your foot in the fucking ground, and then you can start changing rules later, just like football.
Build some character with this sport.
Yeah.
How'd y'all feel about the face-offs? I thought that was cool as hell.
Okay, face-offs were cool. I liked them. And it was so goddamn. It was they figured it out so quick. You just need to sprint your ass off, and it's
just the quickest one. Yeah.
Yeah. So stoppers or who I guess whoever's defending them are going to have to adjust to that.
Okay, I just want everybody's opinion. You guys got to see more games than me. I obviously had a lot this weekend ahead of me. What did you guys think about? Was it odd seeing people with the shoulder pads and helmet on too? Did it seem like it was?
I didn't notice anyone had shoulder pads on, and if they did, they're really small.
Okay,
yeah,
it's like little soft shell joints. It's not really like.
Are we fully on board that all the equipment they had on was needed at least, or did you think it was like maybe a little overcost?
Helmets? I think helmets are only needed in case you bounce up like under the rim or under like the backboard and fucking slam your head on it.
Yeah.
And I guess like because it is a contact sport, you got to wear a helmet. But
I mean,
sometimes it looks like it just like sits on your fucking head.
It kept falling off all the time. It was so annoying watching them.
They just kept playing without it sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you and I were discussing about was the helmet actually going to be needed, or was that just like a dumb feature? But I do agree, though, it's better just to prevent the injury than see somebody get really hurt or something stupid.
Yeah.
They just need to fix the helmets. Add like a chin strap or something.
That's all you need. Yeah.
I'm tired of seeing it fall.
Yeah, that was so annoying, dude. It would fall off every fucking play.
And I'm not gonna lie, I watched a couple games and I only seen one 4-point shot made, bro.
There was only a couple. That percentage is bad.
Yeah, they also need to stop shooting, I think.
I think they need to shoot a little bit more, honestly.
Dude, because like
maybe not fours though.
I'm here to watch slams because it's SlamBall. If I want to watch basketball, I'm gonna watch the NBA.
Exactly.
And so I don't need to see guys shooting the ball. Yeah, I need to see guys slamming it and hitting each other. And that's why I'm watching this fucking sport, because that's why it's different.
Yeah, and when we say we want to see hits, we mean on offensive side too.
Yeah,
slamming the ball over people. We're watching to see people go at it here, not to see people do a 3-point contest. I could care less.
Exactly, because that's what the fucking NBA is for. Yeah, that's what college basketball is for.
Exactly. They have to build their own product here. Yeah, they're building their own product.
Yeah.
I will say I want to see, because sometimes they do these dunks where they're just going recklessly. Yeah. I do like seeing some of these acrobatic floaters and these finishes at the rim, but that also does involve the tramps. But like sometimes they're just going up and trying to dunk. I feel like there needs to be at least some sort of balance there, maybe extra lobs or something to help that. But like when someone's just running straight at the hoop and just getting blocked, that's not fun to watch over and over.
That's why the mob was better than everybody else. Right. They were setting their teammates up with lobs and shit, bro.
Yeah, hopefully more teams can adjust to it now that they've had a weekend with full game speed and everything in that atmosphere and everything. So hopefully we get some good adjustments, because we need some fucking competition against the mob.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They need comp. Because we ain't seen any yet.
Right.
And by the way, Harris, they're wearing helmets out there to prevent conks.
Oh, absolutely love it.
So moving on to our power rankings. These are just, only small sample size, like Christian alluded to earlier, but based on what we saw, this is what we were putting together. Mob, obviously number 1. Buzzsaw has to be number 2. Only losing to the mob, and then Wrath winning without their top guy Christian Gray, and I think Ty McGee also got hurt in that game that they won, the main event one. And then Slashers, we had to give it to them just because their 2 losses are to the mob. Ozone, Lava Griffins, they're all very similar, and we were very disappointed with the Rumble, so that's why they're at the bottom.
We're calling the Rumble out. This podcast is officially calling the Rumble out. Enough with
that. Wow, we had high hopes. We had high hopes for the Rumble. We beefed you guys up, and 0-2 is not looking so good.
They made us look stupid, and for that, they're enemies.
They did.
They're now enemies of the podcast.
And I look like the biggest dumbass. Did you hear what I said last week? I hyped them up like crazy.
Yeah, it was absolutely ridiculous.
Dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I was on that train too. I was thinking they was going to be nice.
I was the only one that picked Mob, I think, against the Rumble.
You was.
Yeah, fair enough. Good on you.
And we have it on tape. Like, I can pull it up right now.
No, don't worry about it.
Nah, yeah, you got that, bro. You got that.
I just want to hear what you guys had to say about Rumble, though. I'm going to watch it.
Fuck the Rumble. That's what we got to say. They made us look like fools. I don't fuck with that, bro.
Yeah. And their colors suck.
Yeah, bro.
You hate
I'm so disappointed in them, bro.
I think they turn it around.
Officially off of the Rumble.
Yeah, we are.
We're not fans.
What about the Wrath?
We're Rumble haters.
The Wrath.
What about the Wrath? Are they turning the corner for you?
Still, they're frauds.
You know what? I'm gonna hop on the lava for next week. Okay.
On the lava.
I'm gonna feel like they're gonna figure things out here.
I'm with that. I'm with that. Lava kept it close with everybody.
Obviously, I'm not picking the Rumble to win a fucking game.
They might lose the rest of the season. Bro.
That's crazy. Hey, dare I say, for the first time, that's a toxic take right there.
Press the button.
No, yep.
Hit the button. Come on, AJ.
Come on, bro. Rumble or ass. Fuck the Rumble.
Toxic. Yeah, I'm on the Slashers. I just like that team.
Yeah, they look pretty good. I like Crosby a lot.
Yeah. Crosby, Alonzo Scott, Amir Smith, Dane James.
Amir Smith was scary. Because he was blocking shit and dunking on people, too.
Bradley.
Nah, Bradley's ass. He did every time
he had his moments.
He did some unathletic shit, bro. Nah, bro.
He got dunked on and cut on the face off.
Bro got face off and got dunked on and cut in his face at the same time, bro.
Well, now they'll have to wear a full cage across their face, too.
Just because of that motherfucker. That unathletic motherfucker.
Protect the players.
And wasn't he a multi-sport athlete, too?
He was.
Yeah, ain't show.
We need to designate somebody to like pull up little highlight clips every time someone brings something up like that.
Yeah, bro, that shit was so funny.
We could have like a highlight review.
Yeah.
We'll watch some clips. Okay.
All right, what we got next?
We got pick'ems. So here are our records.
Marcus, dog.
Yeah, we only picked the Friday games. So that's why there's only 4. But everyone else, I have down right here what you guys picked. Yeah, you all picked Rumble. Actually, Harris picked the Mob too.
I say we pick the whole weekend and let's run through it quick.
Yeah. So going into tomorrow's slate of games. Oh, let me write these down actually. All right.
Yeah, lava.
All right, hold on.
It doesn't usually go well when everybody picks the same team to win.
It don't. It never do.
Look out for the Griffs today or tomorrow.
That's a big upset coming just for us.
Yeah, I'm on the Lava and the Mob.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel bad for the Ozone.
Yeah, that's gonna be an ugly game. That's gonna
suck to be a member of the Ozone.
So let's go. So Harris, you said Lava and Ozone?
No.
Hell no.
Mob.
Lava and Mob. I'm just making sure.
Unfortunately, I think we're all on Lava and Mob. It's not even worth writing it down.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
You can just say Lava 4 times.
I really, really want to pick the Griffins here.
Go ahead. I'd love to
yeah, that's you. That's you.
You're all going Lava?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to do it. I'll take Griffins and Mob.
Oh,
I go Ozone if you're so brave. Come on.
I'm not that brave, bro. I don't trust them. All right, so everyone else, Lava and Mob. Okay, going to Friday's matchups.
Buzz.
Ooh.
Buzzsaw.
Ooh.
Give me that.
This is tough.
There's nothing tough about the second one. It's definitely the Slashers.
Oh, yeah. I ain't talking Rumble.
Yeah, no one to talk about there.
Hell no. Damn. I think I really
I like what you saw from the Buzzsaw this weekend.
I like what I saw, but I think I like what I saw from the Wrath a little bit more.
I'm going Wrath Slashers.
That's a mistake.
No, it's not.
That's a mistake. The Wrath are frauds.
You're an idiot. Don't you know the Wrath have the nicest jerseys in the league?
So, what are you saying, AJ?
Damn, bro. I mean, if they come back from their injuries, I'm gonna have to go Rad.
That's a great.
Okay.
The second game, go without being said.
Okay. Yeah, they're kind of the opposite. We're just gonna fade them, and the Mob, we're just gonna take them blindly
every time.
Yeah, until proven otherwise.
Exactly.
Okay, moving to Saturday. These are some tighter matchups here.
Ooh. This is tough.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. It's Buzzsaw and Slasher.
Upset alert. Griffins get their first win of the year.
Yeah, I'm behind. I'm with.
All right, one at a time. You said Buzz and Slashers?
Yep.
Okay. And then upset alert for Fitch.
Yep.
Oh yeah, put me down for that too.
Said Buzz and Griffins.
Yeah. Buzz.
I'm going Lava Griffins.
You going Lava Griffins? Okay.
All right, we're all over the place on Saturday. Nice.
Yeah.
Guess AJ doesn't care about winning.
Oh, we gonna
For
see.
me, he's a sleeper Lava fan because of Bryce.
Facts. I want his jersey.
I don't know. I feel like. Well, I definitely gonna go Slashers here. I'm gonna go Slashers, and I'm going to. I feel like Lava get it done here, so I'm gonna go Lava Slashers. Okay,
Yeah,
and
a good game. Some good games going on.
Saturday's got a good slate of games. All right, and Sunday.
I mean,
okay. Well,
next
slide. All right, going to the fantasy league. Actually, well, does anyone want to take the Wrath? No.
Hell nah. Get
Okay.
Come on. Fantasy league. Let's just go over our 4 teams. Nobody else. They don't want to show up.
Yeah, just have our 4.
Yeah.
But for the fantasy league, we're still waiting on the individual stats to come through. Once that gets published, then we can actually post the scores and the standings for our league.
Yeah.
But I just want to take a minute to go through our leagues or our teams in the league. Us 4. Will couldn't join us, unfortunately, today. But we're just going to go through any notable things you want to mention about your team just quickly.
Now, let me talk about my man, Faisal. Oh, my goodness. Come on, man. He was at
bench, though.
They put him at the stopper instead of gunner.
I was wondering about that. I thought he was a gunner.
Yeah, he was starting for him. I was like,
he's the best stopper in the league.
Oh, yeah, he was making plays. He was dunking on people. Yeah. I told y'all about my sleeper, Faisal. He was making plays.
I thought you were going to have to cut him after this week, honestly. But he showed out. I'm on board now.
Yeah, the old head.
He is the truth.
Oh, yeah.
Any other comments?
Nah, just whoever behind these stats need to hop on this shit, bro.
Yeah. Let's just, you know what? We'll do it. Blame ESPN. They need to figure it out.
Yeah, real shit.
The fact you don't got stats is so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know if it's on SlamBall or if it's on ESPN, but ESPN gets stats for everything. They need to help them out if that's the case, if they're putting it on SlamBall. Okay, moving on to Fitch.
Yeah, not much, nothing notable here except Darius Clark's the best player in the league. Probably an NBA contract coming his way pretty soon. I mean, he is so nasty out there, dude. I love it.
He's gonna be the best scorer in the league.
Yeah, we got to get him on the pod.
Dude. Are you gonna keep your Rumble player?
We'll evaluate. We'll give him another weekend here.
I should probably put out there that we can pick up any player and move from the bench. So AJ, you still have Faisal on your bench there if you wanted to adjust.
Oh, we're gonna adjust. We're gonna make some adjustments there.
All right. Just let me know. But yeah, Darius Clark, Gage Smith, obviously two-headed monsters there. So
yeah,
looking good there.
Yeah.
As for me, everyone was holding their breath for Crosby, waiting to see 5'6" what he can do. I'm all for it. Man's a beast. Only handler. He's getting points. He's still a scorer and a facilitator. I'm loving it. And Connor Hollenbeck, he's a true stopper. I've been watching this guy. Stays back, gets the stops. Copeland, he plays stopper a bunch too, but I feel like, he'll get his game going. But having that mix of scoring and stopping is nice. And then Cam Holland's on the mob. He was doing great. I think he was the one who delivered that hit that we were talking about.
Yeah, it was him. It was him.
So I like that. Nasty.
I like that.
And then Paxton Henry.
If I had one thing to say about Tony Crosby, he be having the ball in his hands the whole possession, bro.
Keep it in his hands. I don't care. Keep it in his hands. Let him facilitate. Let him score. Call him a ball hog, whatever you want.
Stoked, man. We're gonna have to see.
Yeah, I'm liking my team. I think I need to sub someone in for Paxton Henry, though. I'll look at the waiver wire.
Nah, the rec specs ain't it. The rec specs ain't it.
Yeah, so obviously with mine, we're going to really evaluate this Marcus Bradley guy. It might not be on him, but the Rumble just really pissed me off. And then, did we say, are we keeping our hits a point at all when they get the stats?
If they end up tracking them, they're going to be 2 points.
2 points? Yeah, so I don't want to change. I like my roster. They're big. They're mean. That's what we want. We're going guys that are going to put people on their ass. That's all I care about.
Christian Gray, a bucket getter.
Mm-hmm. He's not just a stopper; he's scoring too.
Yeah, but most importantly, we're putting people on their ass, though. Okay, we don't care about the points.
Yeah, hopefully they track those.
They will. I guess I'll have to reach out.
But yeah, that is the last slide we have here. Any other comments?
Nah.
I think overall, Mob the best team. Rumble, fuck you. Y'all are ass.
Yep.
God.
I agree. That's all I wanted to point out, too, was that we are 100% off of the Rumble. They are not friends of the pod.
No, they're not.
But if anyone from the Rumble wants to join the podcast.
If they want to come on the pod and defend themselves, I'd love it, though.
Yeah, I'm all ears for them, but I'm still going to talk my shit.
You could win us back over. Maybe
we need to talk to the coach.
Yeah, hit us up.
Exactly, because right now we're all over the Mob's coach. He's our guy.
Yeah, Kurt's doing his thing. Shout out Brendan, man.
Yeah, peace.
But yeah, all right, that's it for this episode. We're going to be watching closely this next week. Hopefully those stats get put out for our fantasy league. And catch you next week.
Peace.